So far, we've learned quite a bit about harmony and chord progression. So let's try to put a bit of that knowledge into an intermediate chapter here and use it on this basic chord progression, which is a 4, 5, 6, 1 from our C major scale. This is our tonic, and this is the 4, 5, 6. We kind of figure that chord progression is a journey that often starts from the tonic and takes you to some kind of state of tension and release, and then later turns back to the tonic. The tonic in that sense represents stability and a home base, a stable point in the progression. We've also learned that some chord progressions, also this one in here, are used in millions of songs, just inverted a bit and accompanied by different melodies. Chord progressions themselves can't be subject to copyright issues. So let's take this 4, 5, 6, 1 and apply some of the techniques we've learned so far and try to make it sound more interesting. So we try to add variety, tension, and maybe a bit of inversion. Let's see what we can do. So let's listen. Well, for the moment, I'd like to take him down. I'd like to play it slower. And we're going to add in the bass notes now. So this is the F down here. Maybe we can start with the first chord. We could add an inversion or an added tone. G, for example. I like it that way already. But there are other ways of doing it. Let's take down the C maybe for a second. Sounds nice as well, but a little deep for what we are going to do here. This is way too uninteresting, so maybe put in the 7th, 6th, 7th. And go down 1 octave. Down 1 octave because we don't want to make too big of a step with the top melody here. We want to keep it tight and also from the perspective of a piano player, easily playable. Also immediately want to take this G down here. And somehow yeah. So it sounds pretty nice over here if we have the inverted tonic, our C major in the second inversion. If we have that one just playing as a sus chord. So in that case, if we think about the G up here, we see that we have to get rid of the third as we learned before. Take down the G again and listen back. That's a pretty nice progression. I don't know, you could go on for hours here, and especially I still hear something here introducing the last chord, but I'm not quite sure about it. So let's just try it out. To introduce the last chord. It's a possible kind of announcement for the last one, and you could do that in every chord, but it's just an idea. So what have we done here? We took this F major and changed it into an F major added 2 chord. We sort of kept the G major the way it was because it works nicely like that. And we went on, put in an A minor 7 over here with the top note G down 1 octave. And we changed the C major tonic chord into a C sus 2, which wraps up this whole progression nicely and makes your ear also want to hear it again. In the next video, we are going to analyze this chord progression a bit deeper.